There are so many ways that Iman Gadzhi changed my life, and I could go on and on about all the things I've learned from him, but I'm gonna narrow it down to the 3 things I learned from Iman Gadzhi. Hi, I'm Daniel Sampedro, and I know I haven't uploaded in a while, so whether you're a new viewer or a returning subscriber, I just want to give a little introduction on myself. I'm here in Arizona. I'm 23 years old, and I'm in Iman Gadzhi's Agency Navigator program under his Grow Your Agency community. So I've been through the program, and I'm currently building up my own personal agency, following the steps that I've learned from him, using my skills from YouTube and content creation to launch an agency in that niche. And hopefully you'll be seeing more content like that right here on this channel. So if you're into that, subscribe. Now here is the first thing I learned from Iman Gadzhi. Iman Gadzhi really taught me about strategy and how he approaches life, how he approaches content, all those different aspects. And it's worth taking notes from Iman Gadzhi because he is literally one of the fastest growing YouTubers I've ever seen. He's gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers in like the last year alone, especially on the finance sector. He is growing faster than any other YouTube creator, so he's obviously doing something right. But his approach is so unique, you know, it's all independent. He doesn't have any sponsorships. He does it all on his own, and he does it in a clever way to funnel you to his other businesses. He of course has his advertising agency that he's made a majority of his money from. He also has his educational platform, Grow Your Agency, which I am a member of, and he also has his software company, Agency Flow, which is a software built to help consumers and business owners and agency people like myself run their business and the day-to-day operations a little bit more smoothly, specifically tailored for agency owners. Now, of course, the messaging behind it is all super professional and the results are there, and that's why I'm a part of the community. But I've also been able to see past the curtain and into the content distribution. You know, Iman has a very clever funnel of making these YouTube videos and these YouTube-y clickbaity titles that gain a lot of traffic on purpose, while also being authentically himself and giving this honest information, leading people into join Agency Navigator and his Grow Your Agency community, which of course, if you're going to build an agency, then you're going to need the best software for it. So then that leads you into his software company, Agency Flow. So it's a very nice funnel that he's built here. You can say I've fallen for it, but you know, I use it on a day-to-day basis and it's very useful for me. So there you go. He's also shown me how to use hero content. So hero content is kind of like these big events or videos that you put together that are going to be like the flagship videos of your channel. He recently had this event called the Digital Renaissance, where he talked about and kind of pulled back the curtain on a lot of things going on in the world. And it was all, I mean, let's be honest, it was all a big funnel for Agency Navigator and then to Agency Flow. And it's worked tremendously. It wasn't really affected because I was already in the program, but so being in the program, I could see how it was all for that. But it was also giving a lot of useful information and really helped me out. Now, of course, to build the scarcity of the event, he said it was kind of going on the edge, risking his content and risking being canceled on YouTube and everything. So I had actually saved the link to one of these videos for myself. And then I saw that it had gotten deleted or removed from YouTube because it got taken down or whatever. So I went to go click on the link because if it's just to see, and it said the video was taken down by the user. So I don't know if he's just created scarcity himself by closing down his own videos to say I got canceled by YouTube, or if YouTube actually took it down and it says that the user takes it down when YouTube takes it out. I don't know, doesn't really affect me, but if it is, it's just clever because nobody would really know. So Iman is very good at creating these big, easy to consume topics and videos while also sprinkling his own little messaging in there. And it's very subtle and it's very effective because it's able to be like a Trojan horse into the algorithms and social media without being super outright and like cancelable. I think that's really admirable. It's something I'm trying to implement a little bit more. Of course, you gotta be careful as a smaller influencer because you don't have the ties and connections to like counteract anything that they might do to you. The second thing that I learned from Iman Gadzhi was almost a lesson of hope, or that it's possible. Iman is younger than me, I'm pretty sure. He's only 22 years old, I'm 23, and he is a huge multimillionaire, and he has built so many businesses and is very successful. And on top of that, it's all self-made, you know, by himself from the ground up. It's not like daddy's money or anything. And you can see that because he's documented this YouTube journey from, you know, all the way back in like 2016 all the way up till now, when he had nothing, was buying used books at the bookstore, And so you can see that. You could literally watch all of his YouTube videos and watch his early sales meetings, landing clients, losing clients, and watch the ups and downs and see the trajectory that has taken him to this level. So I just think that's super inspiring that somebody, you know, from my background or my upbringing could do something like that. I've been uploading to YouTube for almost 9 years now. I still have some of my old videos public because, you know, just for myself, I want to be able to watch the growth, you know, from wherever I go. And I'm definitely nowhere near Iman's level, but hopefully eventually someday I could get there. And he is also, I mean, also because he's building his own business on the side, has also laid a foundation, and with this educational platform has given you steps to follow in order to recreate something yourself. And like I said, he's pulled back the curtain and kind of exposed the world for what it is, and given people like me the opportunity to kind of get their foot into that space. And I just think that is so generous and so awesome that he's able to be in a position to do that and afford that. And you know, the amount of hours that have gone into the Agency Navigator program from somebody who's in content creation and knows what it takes to build like a video, let alone a video course, like I can totally respect the amount of work that he's put into that. And the third thing I've learned from Iman Gadzhi is insight on a whole bunch of things. Iman has in a little way been kind of like a gatekeeper to a lot of information that I otherwise would not have been able to access. The common theme I've been saying is he's been pulling back the curtain, not only on the world, how, you know, economics works, how businesses work, how the type of business plan that I want to go into works, and kind of teaching it's there. He's also shown me a whole bunch of things that have just increased my quality of life across the board. Whether it's offering a community so that I can share my ideas and bounce off of and build connections with other like-minded individuals, something like that, or, you know, biohacking and teaching me a whole bunch of stuff about, you know, my body and, you know, the different inputs I take into it. And, you know, I'm drinking this now. We don't drink tap water out here. It's this spring water or osmosis, reverse osmosis water, because that's really good for your body. Cutting down on different types of foods, you know, the whole red light thing, a whole bunch of things that he has taught me and just have increased my quality of life. I recently went on a 36-hour fast, and that did crazy things for my body. All these things, I have Iman to attest to that, because I wouldn't have been able to see that part of the world if it weren't for him. And on top of that, Iman is a very popular figure in this space. And, you know, if you start with the guy at the top of the space, you kind of see all the people around him in the network. And I've seen so many other creators around him or in the same space that are kind of preaching the same message but come from different backgrounds. So I've been able to learn so much from these other influencers in the space, and Iman has been able to help me and show me all those people as well, whether that's Seb, whether it's Luke Belmar, all these different people. I have Iman to thank to give me access to that. So just insight and showing me the whole world for what it is, and this space that I otherwise never would have known. So to wrap this up, I could talk for hours about the things I've learned from Iman Gadzhi, but I just wanted to be quick and narrow it down to the 3 things I learned from him. So if you guys resonated with any of these, or if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for new videos coming soon. I'm in the process of building. We'll get back, I promise. So there you have it. And always remember, guys, you get what you give. And don't forget to find yourself, be yourself, and love yourself.